of the Rowland Hall. Rowland Hall's got some quick guards. Boston Ballard and Trey Provost tend to create a lot of havoc, just really quick and really fast, and they cut across, and defending them is also difficult.
And both teams, like to get out and run. So I think you're going to see a track meet today, and I think taking care of the ball is going to be very important as well.
I agree. Going to have to control the turnovers.
Well, here's some starting lineups for you. The Cowboys are going to go with a familiar starting lineup. They'll go with Sean Gray at one forward, Sam Morton at the other forward, the man in the middle, Tyler Clark, as Dave mentioned, the number 2 guard. It will be a senior, Caden McDonald, and the point guard will be Nathaniel Haas, Houston. And you mentioned Orton, Clark, and Houston. Kanab couldn't get any of those 3 players off last night.
Right, and that was the struggle for them. I think they get those players to go off. It's a whole different game for Kanab.
All right, now for the Rowland Hall Winged Lions, it's going to be Xander Smith, Isaiah Adams, Boston Ballard, Maya Royer, and Trey Provo running the point. They have good length, athleticism. They are a number 1 seed out of Region 16, and played their way to a semifinal last night, but then ran into the Region 7. Excuse me, they were the Region 17 number 1 seed, but they ran into Layton Christian, the number 1 overall seed out of Region 16.
Yeah, and Layton Christian, I think, is the odds-on favorite to take it all tonight. Parowan's going to have a tough time keeping up with them.
Well, anybody south of Davis County will be cheering for the Parowan Rams.
You think so?
I got my blue sport coat, and I think I've got a yellow tie somewhere, Dave.
Well, Beavers able to pull it off last year.
They did,
but they've reloaded. They've come back with great determination. They really didn't like that unexpected knockout.
Yeah.
And they've been on a mission this year to repair that and take the championship.
Now the question is can the Parowan Rams duplicate what the Beavers were able to do last year and knock off Layton Christian? Tell you what, though, if Parowan can get it into a half-court game and keep it in the 40s or 50s, they do have a shot. All right, well, that's to come, and we'll let that just kind of dangle out there. That's a state championship round ball game, but right here, it's for 3rd and 4th. It's the red-clad Kanab Cowboys and the white, trimmed in green, Rowland Hall Winged Lions. Adams controls the tips, goes to Boston Ballard. Ballard lobbed to Adams off the rim, no good. Rebound, Sean Gray. Here come the Cowboys. Got a chance, a little bit of transition.
Just a little too high for Adams there on that one.
Houston trying to go down low to Clark. It was tipped. Clark recovers, gets back out to Sean Gray for 3. No good. Rebound. Offensive rebound to Clark. Oh, it blew the bunny. Orton gets another offensive rebound, and he draws the foul from Isaiah Adams. And that's one thing the Cowboys have done very well all year, and that is offensive rebound.
Yeah, good inside. They hold their position well, block out well, and we're getting a foul on Royer, looks like.
They're not going to give Orton shots, however. It'll be a baseline inbounds play for the Cowboys. And that'll be Houston pulling the trigger. Staggered screen from McDonald, then rubbing off of that screen is Orton. Jump hook in the lane, hard off the iron, no good. Rebound to Clark. Clark on his pivot foot, returns up and in.
It's the shooter's roll as it falls back for Clark.
More rebounding there. Here comes Provost quickly for the wing lines. Bounces it off his foot, but it goes right to Adams in the coffin corner. Comes back out to Ballard. Boston Ballard swings it to Xander Smith. Into the corner to Royer. Going against the zone defense here by the Cowboys. Royer way out high here to Provost and marks it back out here to Ballard. Out on the right wing and then into the left corner is Xander Smith. Baseline drive, cut off there, goes on a little pocket pass to Adams. He blows a layup. Orton with the rebound, transition to Kanab Cowboys. Can they stop the ball? Maybe not, because here comes, Orton kicks to Clark, to McDonald, back to Clark. Short corner jumper, no good. Rebound, Xander Smith of Rowland Hall. And here comes the track meet that we kind of figured we might have here. Royer pumps a 3. Got it.
Whoa, solid.
Just stepped into it in semi-transition. And it's 3-2 Rowland Hall. The Cowboys bring it up, and that's Haas Houston running the point. To the right lane, or ring, then into Orton, little fade away, hard off the iron, no good. Royer with the rebound. Royer coming up in transition. Royer accelerates, gets it knocked and free, but it's going to remain Rowland Hall basketball.
Yeah, good move by Sam Orton on the other end, fall away, but just a little too much, hit the back of the rim, come right back out to Royer.
So it'll be a baseline inbounds for Rowland Hall. Ballard, the point guard, going to pull the trigger here. Comes out into the corner to Adams, swings it onto the wing to Trey Provo, back to Xander Smith out top, and then back to Ballard, back to Smith, and out to Royer. Into the corners, Provost, back out to Royer to Ballard. Corner, other opposite corner, Smith, long three, got it.
Oh.
Coffin corner, didn't hesitate. And just like that, it's 6-2 Rowland Hall on 2 threes.
No, watch out if Smith starts feeling it. He's deadly.
McDonald into the short corner to Clark. Gets it back out to McDonald. He pump fakes, 14-footer, got it. So Caden McDonald, senior, silky smooth little left-handed 15-foot pull-up.
Yeah, he's solid from outside.
6-4, Wing Lions. Provo, baseline penetration, challenges Gray, can't come up with it. Gray gets the rebound. He's almost tied up by Adams, and they're going to give Adams the tie-up and the alternating possession to the Cowboys.
Cowboys will keep it. Provost not afraid to go against anybody. He took on Lino Saez several times yesterday. He's a tough, confident little guard inside.
Galib Ibrahima coming in along with Percy. Oscar Percy, so Rowland Hall with a couple of replacements. Right in transition comes Haas Houston, and he hits his first three. And it's a 5-0 run for the Cowboys, and they're up by 1, 7-6. Royer in traffic, hard off the iron, no good. Rebound. Orton had it, and then it's hit in the hip, and they're going to get a rebound foul on Rowland Hall.
Yeah, Royer's going to pick up his second foul. And watch out if Nathaniel Houston gets going off. He started there with 1.
The leader in all of 2A and 3-pointers made this season. So very capable. McDonald comes up to Houston, crosses the half-court line, goes on the high post to Clark. Houston comes off of it, back to Clark, 15-footer. Got it.
Nice.
Cowboys shooting the ball here pretty well in these last 2 minutes, and they have a 9-6 lead.
Beautiful little stop and drop there by Clark.
Royer hands it back off to Adams. Adams comes way back out here to Royer to Ibrahima. Baseline Ballard, penetrate over Orton, around the iron, no good. Percy with the offensive rebound, and he hits the bunny. It's 9-8.
Percy with the size and position there, able to get the advantage and put it back for Rowland Hall.
Kanab into forecourt. Orton keeps his dribble alive, then comes way out here to on the left side to Nathaniel Houston. Back on the left wing to Orton. Some cutting there by the Cowboys to Gray, and then he swings it right to Houston. Back out to McDonald. McDonald, Coffin corner to Clark. He puts it on the deck, comes back out on the wing to McDonald, comes back out top to Orton. Orton puts it on the deck. He's going to challenge Isaiah Adams. Adams is up to the challenge, blocks it, and then Orton is out of bounds when he catches the loose ball. Nice defense by Isaiah Adams.
Yeah, Adams just followed him, patiently waiting, and waited for the pump fake, and then just put his hand right on the ball. So Rowland Hall to bring it in. They have the ball, but they trail by 1. We're just halfway through the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here for the 2A third place basketball game. Rowland Hall, Trey Provost kicks it to Ibrahima. Coffin corner, Ballard on the right side. He's trying to find Adams in the post, but he's going to throw into a double team, and he's going to knock it off of Clark's knee to save the possession, but a nice little double team there by Orton and Clark. Yeah, they trapped him in the corner. He had nowhere to go with it, and Adams wisely, the only thing he could do is drop it off of Clark's knee. Baseline inbounds. They're going to go out on the wing to Provo. Provo's left-hand dribble to Galib Ibrahima, and then to the high post to Adams. Adams way out here to Ibrahima. He crosses over, gets into the paint. Runner around and no good. Rebound. Going to be knocked out, I believe, by Sam Orton. And that will remain Rowland Hall ball. A couple of substitutions for the red-clad Cowboys. Derek Houston coming in, along with Fryer. Clark and the Gray will come out. Going to give the 2 seniors, Sean Gray and Tyler Clark, a break. Way out to Adams, and he comes further out to Ibrahima. Ballard crosses over, goes into the corner to Galib. Galib is stepped on the line. Tried to go baseline, got cut off by Fryer. Good defense, and then he stepped on the baseline. Turnover back to the Cowboys. Full court pressure here by Rowland Hall. Cowboys get to Houston, and then way out here to Orton, and Orton crosses into forecourt. Orton marked by Adams. Couple of good athletes here. Orton to Houston. Gets a ball screen from Orton, but then comes out to Derek Houston. Derek marked up by Provost. Houston into the high post to Fryer. Looking for a couple of cutters. They go through, looking, runs it back out. Comes back out to Houston. Houston gets a ball screen, 15-footer, pull up, got it. Yeah, it's right in his range, deadly. You leave him a little bit of space, he's going to knock it down.
11-8 Kanab. Rowland Hall to Ballard on the wing, posts up to Percy. Did a little post spin move. Derek Houston thought he has a steal, but the referee said he got a little bit of arm there. And that'll be a foul on Derek. Xander Smith going to be checking out, going to give Isaiah Adams a break. Ballard to inbounds along the baseline, comes way out to Smith. It's going to be stolen by Derek Houston. Houston, pump fake, up ahead to Haas Houston. Pump fake, layup. Oh, missed the layup, but Orton rebound. Orton finishes.
There you go.
Looks like a different Kanab team.
They've come to play tonight.
13-8 Kanab. Crossover by Provost. Off in corner three by Smith. Short, rebound Fryer. Gets it to Houston. Houston going to walk it up. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the first period. Houston keeping his dribble alive. Crossing back over. Again, another crossover. Pump fake, layup. No good. Rebound tip to Ballard of the Rowland Hall Wing Lions. Here comes Ballard, and then we're going to get a little nickel dimer right here at half court. They're going to get Haas Houston with the reach.
Yeah, a little touch there, and they're going to say he had his hand in the pocket.
Haas Houston, show you how old I am. He's wearing his Uncle Clint's old 30.
Good old Uncle Clint.
Yeah,
I hope he's watching.
I don't know that he could beat Uncle Clint in a game of four-horse. Eric, back to action here. Enough. I digress. Provo, left-hand dribble, runner. In and out. No good. Orton, another rebound. He's gobbling them up for the Cowboys. On the run. Here come the Cowboys. Orton at the three-point line. Kicks to Houston, an NBA three. And short. But there's Orton again.
Oh.
Rebound. Count it. And a foul, I believe. Nope, it's a whistle saying timeout. But Sam Orton doing work. Cowboys up 7, 15-8. We'll be back in 30.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
Dave, I know it's early. You've got a couple of stats that are jumping out at you.
Well, let me give you a couple. I'll just get this, finish this rotation for Kanab.
Looks like Gray, Fryer, Orton, Derek Houston, and Caden McDonald.
Derek Houston, Caden McDonald.
2-3 zone for the Cowboys. Xander Smith here on the left wing. Gets a ball screen, but not going to do much good against the zone. Smith again. Down to Percy. Percy marked up by Fryer. Back out to Smith. Coffin corner. Provo for three. Around and no good. Rebound to Fryer. He's come off the bench and played good minutes. Gets it outlet to Houston, and he's going to trot into forecourt. Challenged there by Ibrahima. And then they're going to say that Houston lost the ball, and it'll be a backcourt violation. Tip your hat to Galib Ibrahima with some tough on-the-ball defense.
Yeah, good defense there, and that's first turnover for Kanab, but Kanab's forced three on Rowland Hall.
2-3 zone by the Cowboys. Ibrahima over-penetrates and gets it stolen. It's still loose on the court. It's going to be tied up. Alternating possession, I think, belongs to the Winged Lions.
Looks like it does, so Percy going to take it away from Gray. Nope, they're going to keep it down here.
So Rowland Hall basketball. It'll be Xander Smith to inbounds along the baseline. Smith goes out on the right wing to Isaiah Adams. Way out here to Provo. Provost hands it off on a little exchange with Xander Smith. Smith on the left side to Ibrahima. Comes back over to the right side to Provo, who then goes to the corner to Smith. He tried to drive baseline, and it was knocked away by...
Dropped off Fryer's foot.
Fryer's foot. It'll be a baseline inbounds. They're running a little line play. Look for a lob here. Smith looking, goes out top. Provo, shot fake, pull up from 15, short. Rebound to Sean Gray. Gray out to McDonald. The Cowboys are on the trot. Right corner to Derek Houston, puts it on the deck, comes back out to McDonald. He penetrates, comes out into the left corner to Orton. He penetrates, pulls up from 15, got it.
Oh, nice little sky hook there by Orton to get it over the top of Percy.
I said 15, it was more like 10, but a beautiful jump hook. Into the post to Percy. Knocked away by Fryer. Here comes McDonald. He's got to beat Ibrahima. Pump fake. Left hand up and under. No good, but he's going to draw contact from Percy. Two free throws for Caden McDonald.
Yeah, way to push the press there. Caden McDonald. Percy not letting him finish. However, he'll get a chance at the line.
Caden has a jumper already in the stat book for 2 points. Chance to add to that. Left-hander lets it ride. Nothing but string music there. Checking in for Rowland Hall will be Maya Royer and 00 Boston Ballard.
Brahima out and Percy out.
Second free throw is up for McDonald. It's also good. So Kanab extends it to a 19-8 lead. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Ballard trailing Provost. Gets in. I think they're going to call him for a travel. Yes, they got him. So the Cowboys with 7 seconds have an opportunity to steal a possession off of the turnover.
The Cowboys up 11. They had 7 seconds of this first quarter.
McDonald to Houston. Derek against Ballard into the forecourt. Checks, reverses himself, comes back. 3 seconds, back out to McDonald. Turns the corner, a 15 or a 20-footer at the buzzer. No good. He might have got hit, but no harm, no foul. At the end of one period of play, a great quarter for the Cowboys as they lead 19-8 at the end of one over Rowland Hall. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Well, that was a far cry from the first quarter that the Cowboys had last night, where they were not able to score in the entire quarter. And this quarter, they dropped 19, Dave.
They made up for it today, yeah, doubling up. You got 19 points, they got 11 rebounds. They're really putting the pressure on tonight.
Wow, 11 rebounds. I mean, that you carry that out, and that would, that's well over 40 rebounds for a high school game. That's doing work on the glass. So
yeah, that's very stingy. Only allowing Rowland Hall to have 4 in that first quarter.
Wow. Well, that's a remarkable stat. We appreciate you keeping those. Dave is multitasking. Those fingers are working that iPad as well as giving me color, and I really appreciate it. All right, here we go. Kanab gets the first possession of the second quarter. Haas Houston back in, gets a high ball screen from Clark. Wraps it to Zemansky, who checked in off the glass. Good. And this junior, you keep an eye on him. He's going to, he's come in, does a nice job. And next year, he's going to be a nice player for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he is. He's developing very well.
Xander Smith on the right wing. Cowboys content to stay in this zone defense. Ibrahima way out here to Xander Smith on the left wing. He puts it on the deck. And he's going to draw some contact on the ground. There will be no shot. We're going to say Derek Houston got a piece of him on the drive. And, that'll be the third team foul. Derek's first, I believe. Inbounds for the Lions. They come on the left wing to Adams. He comes back to Ballard. They keep the ball on the left wing. He penetrates, and then that zone cuts him off, and he comes back out top. Ibrahima then goes to the right wing to Moyer, trying to find Adams in the post. That ball's knocked away by Sean Gray. Outlet to Derek Houston. Houston challenging Ballard, then pulls it out. Gray, he has his pass stopped by Xander Smith. It's a one-on-one. Smith holds him off, and then left-hand layup good.
Yeah, Smith does a good job using his body, keeping Gray out of the way, and then finishes at the glass.
Zemansky for 3 in transition. Oh, overshot everything. And here come the wing lines, and they like to run as well. Ballard to Galib, Ibrahima to Adams. Back out. Xander Smith going to dial up a 3. No good. Hard off the iron. There's the rebound to Sean Gray. Gray to Haas Houston. Haas on the trot. Crosses into forecourt. Gets the call from Jaron Glazier. Swings to the left wing to Zemansky. Little cutting action off the high post to Gray out top. Right wing Houston. Flex cut by Zemansky, and then Derek Houston pops back out. The screener action, misses the 3. Had a really good look at it. Ball's loose. Gray taps it to Derek Houston. Fresh possession for the Cowboys. Clark in the corner to Gray. Out on the wing. Gray going to launch a 3. Wow. Hard off the iron. Rebound, Ibrahima.
They're wanting something from outside.
Ibrahima going to run into Derek Houston.
Easy.
And they're gonna, Derek just stood his ground, took one for the team. Player control foul. Mickey Houston wants a timeout. The only question is, how long is that timeout? It's a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute.
Materion Natural Resources in Delta, Utah, advocating education and athletic competition in our Millard County communities. Materion is the only source of high-quality beryllium in North America. Beryllium is used in your car, cable TV, and tablet. It's even used in your cell phone. Because of beryllium, you're connected with family, friends, classmates, social media, and the web. Materion offers a safe and successful sports season to all Millard County schools. Materion Natural Resources.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high-gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole-home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Coming out of that timeout, Coach Mickey Houston just took a full timeout and told his players, hey, run the offense. Have some organization on the offensive level. Here comes Houston. Let's see if they follow Coach Mickey Houston's advice. Derek Houston hands off to Haas. Haas, high post, Clark. Houston, nice little ball side cut, comes off the post, kicks to Gray. Gray comes back out to Haas. Houston, three. Short rebound to Maya Royer. Royer, transition to Ibrahima. Ibrahima on the left-hand side gets cut off by Houston, comes back out Royer. Pulls up from about 16, overshoots it. Zemansky with the weak side rebound, gets it to Haas Houston.
Zemansky, good position there to pick up that long rebound.
Zemansky gets it, then goes into the corner to Gray. Gray looking for Clark in the post. Comes back out top to Houston, comes out to Haas Houston. Haas skip to Clark. Clark at the three-point line. Left wing to Derek. Come back out to Zemansky. Right wing, Gray. Gray, had Derek along the with the flex cut. Missed it.
Missed it.
Gray put it on the deck, left-hand layup.
Wow.
And score.
Excellent drive there, left-handed lay-in by Gray.
Not very good help side defense by the wing Lions, and Gray made him pay. Runner by Ballard, no good. Rebound to Haas Houston. Houston coming up the sideline. Up ahead to Clark, but Xander Smith playing free safety, cuts it off, comes back up to Galima, but he overshot Galeem Ibrahima, and it's a turnover back to Rowland Hall.
Yeah, just trading turnovers there, and just got to slow down a little bit, get control of the game.
Checking in for Rowland Hall is Percy. Cowboy basketball. Gray takes it from McDonald, who's also checked in. McDonald marked by Ibrahima, splits it, comes up to Sam Orton, who's also into the game. So there's a lot of substitutions there by both teams. Haas Houston, right-hand dribble. Into the post to Sam Orton, double teamed. Keeps his pivot alive, then kicks it out to McDonald. McDonald, nice pocket pass to Clark in the post. He's going to get double teamed and fouled.
Yeah, it looked like he's hanging on the arm. No, jump ball they're going to call.
Referee's going to talk it over. They're going to say it was a jump ball before the foul. That's a tough call. I thought,
looked like he was hanging on the arm.
Yeah, it looked like Sean Gray's entry into Clark was pretty good, and they fouled him. Ballard with the runner over Clark, gets it to go. That's the first basket that the wing Lions have had in a while.
Ballard's so good with that little floater, puts it right over the top of everybody.
Rowland Hall extending in that zone press with Cowboys break it. Orton skip to Gray. Gray out on this right wing, comes back out top to McDonald. McDonald puts his dribble alive, then swings to the left wing to Gray. Gray's looking for some cutting action, comes out top to Orton. Orton right wing to Caden McDonald. McDonald. And then we're going to have some sort of a blocking foul.
Push off.
Illegal screen called on Haas Houston.
Yep.
So that'll be a turnover back to Rowland Hall. Just under 4 minutes here remaining in the first half. Cowboys have really had a good half. Rebounded very, very well. Shot the ball okay. And they have an 11-point lead right now. Trying to take home a third place finish.
Right where they want to be in this game so far.
Rowland Hall has it in the form of Maya Royer, who comes out to Ibrahim on the left wing. Little pass entry into Isaiah Adams, but Sam Orton smelled it out and knocked it away.
Yeah, you're not going to let him have that easy.
And that'll be Rowland Hall's basketball. Boston Ballard to inbound. Come out way out top to Ibrahima. To Royer. Royer lines up a three. Short. Rebound to Derek Houston. Only one shot for the wing lines. Cowboys taking care of the glass. Gray takes it from Houston into forecourt. Comes out at the top of the key and then comes out here to Derek Houston, who then comes to Sean Gray. Gray out on the left wing to Orton. Orton looks at Clark in the post, but then comes back out to McDonald, who penetrates. Pocket pass to Clark for a 15-footer along the baseline. He overshoots it. Weak side rebound, Adams. Outlet to Royer. Here comes Rowland Hall. Royer crosses over to the free throw line, down to the post to Percy. He tries to go to Royer, knocked off Royer's hands, off Ibrahima's hands, and it is a turnover back to the Cowboys.
Yeah, it was a little too much on it. Royer was just, 5 feet away, and he just put too much on it. Went off Royer's hands out of bounds. There's going to be a foul on Ballard.
And kind of a silly foul. You're clear back and
just a little hug there, trying to keep Derek Houston from getting to the ball. Refs all over that one.
McDonald to inbound. Going to come where to the right to the midcourt line to Orton. He gives it back to McDonald. McDonald keeps that left-hand dribble around, goes to Clark. Clark couldn't quite handle it.
Good idea.
And here comes Ibrahima one-on-one against Derek Houston. He runs into Derek Houston, and they're going to get him. Derek Houston brings in another player control foul. Derek Houston giving up his body for the cause.
Derek Houston holding his ground as he sees Ibrahima coming in with a full head of steam. Takes it for the team.
Heck of a job, Derek. And you know your kids are fully committed when they're taking charges.
Yep. Especially ones like that.
And Ibrahima, well-built young man.
He's got a bright future. Good player.
Houston, I'm sure, felt that one. Here comes Derek, left-hand dribble. Stumbles, but stumbles as knocked away from him, but they're going to, before he could control it, drug his pivot foot. Back to Rowland Hall.
Yeah, just a little too out of control. 7 turnovers now for Kanab Cowboys. Rowland Hall with 10.
Well, it has been a little sloppy. Out top, Ballard goes to Provost, back to Ballard, back to Provost against this Cowboy zone. Back to Ballard, swings it into the right corner to Royer. Royer is looking, gets a double team, but finds the high post. Percy, skip pass, Provost from beyond the arc. Good.
And he gets it.
23-15, Kanab. Good ball movement there by Rowland Hall.
Yeah, good look by Percy to find Provost out there on the outside.
Out top to McDonald. Into the high post to Orton. Orton gets a ball screen from Clark, and then back a nice entry pass to Clark, but he has his shot blocked by Royer, but there's Orton, and Orton draws the foul from Percy. It's a sneaky little high-low play that the Cowboys ran right there. Royer was able to block Clark's first attempt, but then it went right to Orton, and then Orton draws the foul.
Yep, good. Just good hustle, good looks, and good connections there by Kanab Cowboys.
So Orton at the free throw line to shoot 2. Junior's first attempt. In and rattled, dropped. Back in for the Cowboys, Nathaniel Houston. All right, lineup changes are made. Referee gives Orton the ball. Sam's been the leading scorer for this Cowboy team. Does a lot of work on the glass, too. Good athlete, just a junior, and he drills the second free throw. It's 25-15 Kanab. We're under 2 minutes in the half. Ballard to Provost. Out top. 1-2-2 zone defense by the Cowboys. Out on the wing is Smith. Back to Provost. Coffin corner to Royer. Back to Provost. Skip pass to Ballard. Ballard to Provost. Launches another three. I was going to say short, but it snuck over the rim and landed.
Yeah, Provost swinging the strings there from the outside.
Back-to-back three-point plays for Trey Provost. It's 25-18 Kanab. Here comes Orton off a pass from Haas Houston. He's going to give it back to Haas. Brings it out to McDonald, swings it to Gray. Gray marked up by Adams. Back to Orton. Orton to McDonald. McDonald, left-hand dribble, penetrate. Keeps his dribble alive. Then picks it up, comes to Haas, comes to Orton. Orton, keeping his dribble alive. To Gray, swings it to Haas Houston on the left wing. Comes back out to McDonald. McDonald swings it on the right wing to Orton. Flex cut along the baseline, but then he's going to come out to Clark. Beyond the three-point line. Left wing to McDonald. McDonald, there's that flex cut to Orton. He bounces in.
Yeah.
Drops his shoulder, muscles it up over Royer for a basket. Very good execution by the Cowboys.
Excellent. Perfectly executed.
27-18 Kanab. Royer. High post, Adams. 15-footer from the high post, short. Rebound to Clark. I think he didn't realize he was as open as he was and rushed that 15-footer.
Yeah, could have set up, take a little more time, for sure.
Houston spins on Ballard. Keeps it out here, right side extended. Comes back out to Orton. Orton corrals it and then kind of carried it.
Yeah, he's laughing. He knew it.
Couldn't tell if he was trying to pass it maybe to the cutter or, but anyway, it's a turnover. 11 seconds. Rowland Hall gets the last possession, I would have believed. Ballard picked up by McDonald. Ballard into the paint. Runner gets a block by Orton to Royer with 5 seconds. Royer, wing, Smith, 3. Got it. At the break, it's 27-21. Kanab leads Rowland Hall on a block shot that went right to Xander Smith, and Xander drills it just before the buzzer rings. Pretty fun first half of play. We'll be back in a minute with the Jones and DeMille halftime show.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Azomite Mineral Products in Nephi is using a unique deposit to create fertilizers and as a feed ingredient for customers all over the world. Research has indicated its potential to improve overall animal health. Azomite is excited to be part of the Nephi community and supports UAB High School athletics. Stevens Feed in Holden serves the surrounding communities in Millard County as well as farmers in central and southern Utah. They buy, sell, and haul alfalfa hay. You can be assured that you'll get the right price while receiving the service you deserve at Stevens Feed in Holden.
Walking down a dirt road, 'cause my car broke down 2 miles ago. Gonna go to Carwise, they'll get me approved in my new ride. Even though my credit is subpar, they can get me in my new car.
Come into Carwise Auto Sales in Salina, where we specialize in getting you approved for your new vehicle regardless of your credit situation. CarWiseUtah.com.
Well, we're back here at the D Event Center, the venerable D Event Center, also known as the Purple Palace because of all the purple seats. You know, it's a really neat little facility. Well, littles. It's probably seats right around 10,000 people, but all the seats have cushions. The way it's configured, there's really not a bad seat in the house.
No, it's in the round. It's really nice,
and it's been a nice facility. It's a long drive up here for a lot of the South Central schools, but trying to alternate it now with the 3A being in Richfield this year. Congratulations to Morgan High School and Richfield High School as they'll play for the boys 3A state championship. I imagine that SVC will be bursting at the seams with Richfield in the championship game.
Well, it better be. It's a home court advantage, so they better fill it up.
Also on the girls' side, it's, I believe, Richfield and Emory. I believe
Emory
playing Emory's Spartan squad undefeated. So they put an undefeated record on the line for all the marbles this afternoon.
That's great.
Well, the Cowboys really had a good first half. Rowland Hall closed a little bit to get it back to single digits with a Xander Smith buzzer 3. And where we stand now, it's 27-21, a 6-point Cowboy lead. Dave, what are some of these stats that you've collected to help us fill in the storyline here?
Well, as we talked about, Kanab stealing the rebounds. They have 17 to Rowland Hall's 9. So Rowland Hall's getting a few more out in that second quarter, but Kanab still being very hoggy on the boards. Rowland Hall with only 2 offensive rebounds, so not getting many second chance shots, whereas Kanab has 8 offensive rebounds. they've almost split it evenly, offensive and defensive rebounds, getting themselves some second chance looks, and that's the difference in the game.
Well, Rowland Hall didn't make very many adjustments, Dave. They're out here already with, with 6.5 remaining in the half, and here come the wing lines out here to shoot jump shots. So not a lot of strategy in the Rowland Hall locker room.
They're ready to get it going.
He probably just told them, hey, you're getting your butts kicked on the boards, get back to work, right?
Probably what it was. Like, get in there and get it done.
Well, some of the individual scoring here.
The other thing for Rowland Hall,
yeah, go ahead.
10 turnovers in that first half is too many for a half.
Yeah, so you think about they're -6 on the offensive rebounds, and they gave Kanab 10. So they gave Kanab 16 extra possessions because they gave up 8 offensive rebounds to their 2, and then you have 10 turnovers. So they gave Kanab a lot of extra looks, and Kanab, for the most part, made them pay. So you definitely would think that that's some things that they would need to clear up.
Definitely.
Some individual scoring here. As we're part of the Jones and DeMille halftime show. Of course, Jones and DeMille, your go-to source for rural engineering. They have offices in Manti, Fillmore, and of course the main office right there in Richfield for all of your engineering needs. Give Brian Barton and the folks there at Jones and DeMille a call. Caden McDonald at 4 points for the Cowboys. Sean Gray, 2 points. Sam Morton leading the way for the Cowboys with 10. Tyler Clark had 4. Nathaniel Haas Houston with 5, and Cade Zimanski with 2. Derek Houston didn't score, but he took 2 charges.
He took it for the team, and those were not just little patsy charges. Those were full-out drive to the court.
When we come back in a couple of minutes, we'll give you the individual scoring and some more team stats from the Jones and DeMille halftime show. We'll give you individual scoring for Rowland Hall, and we'll have Dave mark up some stats that he thinks will have a big bearing on this second half. So don't go away. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more of the Jones and DeMille halftime show. Kanab leads 27-21.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab high schools. The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Materion Natural Resources in Delta, Utah, advocating education and athletic competition in our Millard County communities. Materion is the only source of high-quality beryllium in North America. Beryllium is used in your car, cable TV, and tablet. It's even used in your cell phone. Because of beryllium, you're connected with family, friends, classmates, social media, and the web. Materion offers a safe and successful sports season to all Millard County schools. Materion Natural Resources.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Welcome back to the Jones and DeMille halftime show with offices in Richfield, Manti, and Fillmore. You can go to them for any rural engineering needs, and they'll be there for you. There's some individual scoring for the Wing Lions. Maya Royer had 3, Trey Provost with 6, Xander Smith 8, Boston Ballard 2. Interesting enough, their leading scorer, Isaiah Adams, no points. Hasn't scored. He averages right almost 20 points a game. And of course, Oscar Percy came off the bench with 2. I don't know if you noticed, Dave, but it looked like Isaiah Adams had a little hitch in his giddy up. I don't know if he's got a little bit of tweaked ankle or something, but he's a little bit sore. This looked like his gait was a little bit off, so maybe that's limiting him a little bit.
You know, I saw him go down. He got knocked down on a screen early in the first quarter, and I wonder if that had something to do with it. Like you say, maybe
little
just tweaked his ankle or something. But yeah, they got to get him in the game.
Got a couple of keys for us here?
I do, and we're going to go with the 2 of the solid keys that are quite common, but are making the big difference in this game, and that would be rebounds and turnovers. And, you know, Kanab winning the battle in that first half on both those stats. And so, you know, Rowland Hall is going to have to fix that, fix the turnovers and get some more rebounds, get back in this game.
Yeah, I think that Rowland Hall maybe could survive losing one of those, not both of them.
Not both, right.
Okay.
And Kanab controlled both of those very well in the first half.
Well, we're going to see how it plays out this second half. And Kanab going to get the first bite at the apple. The first possession to start the second half. Winner goes home as the 3rd place team, which for Kanab would be one of the higher places they've had in basketball in a while. All right, here comes McDonald into Haas Houston. Houston comes off a high ball screen by Clark, and then Xander Smith picks his pocket. Xander Smith comes out to Royer. Royer out on the right wing to Provost, goes in the corner to Boston Ballard for 3, and he hits it. And the 3-point shooting for Rowland Hall picked up, and now it's 27-24. Rowland Hall has hung around.
Yeah, that could make a big difference in the game to get that started.
Well, you talked about turnovers. They force a turnover and then get a 3.
Yep.
Orton on the right wing. Shuffle cut by Houston off the high post, and they come out to Gray on the top, and then to the left wing to McDonald. Down to the low post to Orton. Jumped hook. No good, but gets his own rebound. In the right wing to Smith. On top to Ballard. Ballard. Right wing Smith, he'll launch a 3. Short rebound, Clark goes up high and gets it to Houston. Up to the forecourt to Orton. Orton gets it to McDonald. McDonald gets a ball screen, pulls up from 15. Got it.
McDonald's feeling it.
Silky smooth jumper for Caden McDonald. 30-24. 32-24, excuse me. Provost penetrate, kick Coffin corner. Ballard's 3. Short rebound, fought for. Gray comes up with it.
Fighting each other for it on that one.
And comes out here to Orton. Orton into forecourt. Picks his dribble up. And gets it out to Houston. Houston kind of resets the troops. Way out here on the left-hand side to Orton, left wing to Gray. Gray's got Clark in the post if he wants it. Little shuffle cut off a high screen, Orton, and then he's going to go post up high, and then Clark flashes low. Clark on his pivot foot. At the rim, no good. Rebound to Xander Smith.
Good move by Clark, just couldn't get it to fall. Smith there in position to get that rebound.
Yeah, got the ball where you wanted it. Smith to Royer. Royer got away with the travel. Gets it into Adams. Adams goes up. He misses a point blanker. A lot of traffic. It was congested, but you think you're pretty close there. You got to get it up on the glass and see it fall. Orton has it just knocked free. And here comes Provost. They have 3-on-3. Provost penetrate all the way to the rim, has it blocked by Gray. Then they're going to say Gray hit the forearm of Provost. That'll be 2. That doesn't make sense at all.
That's Houston's 3rd.
If the replay will show that. Oh, well, yes, he did. Yes, he did. My eyes were on Sean Gray, but on the other side was Haas Houston. So my apologies to the Stripes. Provost, second free throw good. So he gets them both. 32-26 Kanab. If you're just joining us, there's just over 5 minutes remaining here in the 3rd period. This is for the 3rd place game. Gray's got his dribble picked up. He's looking for a cutter. Finds McDonald in the corner. He goes hard, baseline drive, left hand, low floater, just rolled around the rim, no good. Clark got it, but got it knocked free, but it went right to Fryer, and Fryer finishes the deal. Seal the deal, Fryer. Here comes Xander Smith.
Did.
Xander Smith, penetration. Offensive foul, Xander Smith. Fryer held his ground, took one for the team.
Well, you got to have a pretty good head of steam to knock Fryer down.
Yes, you do. Cameron Fryer's had a good game. Yeah, it was solid in the first half, and he's paying dividends again here in the third quarter. You like to see seniors go out with a positive note. Houston pulls up from three. No good. Rebound Isaiah Adams. That was a heat check.
Yeah, he rushed that one just a little bit.
Provost to Royer. Way out top, Provost swings it left side. Smith, a long three. Got it.
Oh.
You're going to have to step out on him, as he just showed he has the range. 34-29. Up ahead to Fryer, to Gray. Gray's got Clark if he wants him. Gonna bring it
They
back
came out
up.
early. I guess they were ready to play.
Gets a high screen from Fryer, puts it up on the glass, no good. Clark had a chance at it, tips it, goes right to Gray. Gray left hand finishes. Give Clark a lot of credit, kept that offensive rebound alive. It went right to Gray. The hustle pays dividends. 50-50 ball to the Cowboys.
Yeah, way to stay with it. Good focus, and gets it for his teammate for Gray to finish it.
Kanab sticking in that 2-3 zone. Adams out top here to Boston Ballard. Ballard right wing to Royer. Royer going to bring it back out, reset to Smith. Left wing to Provost. Provost into the coffin corner to Adams, puts it on the deck. Reverse layup,
nice
no
reverse.
good. Rebound, Cameron Fire, but it ends up going to Gray. Houston to Gray. Gray going to launch a three. Hard. Rebound, Clark. Oh, nice pocket pass to Haas Houston, who hits the layup. Nice little run here by the Cowboys. They extend it back out to 9 points. With 3 minutes remaining, Rowland Hall wants a timeout. We'll take one, too. See you back here in a minute.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
We're back here at the Event Center, coming out of a timeout. Kanab with a 9-point lead. Rowland Hall with the basketball. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the third period. Xander Smith, he's going to launch another three. Really likes that spot. That one's short. Rebound to Derek Houston. Houston gets a screen from Cameron Fryer. And then Houston gets it into the corner to Clark. Clark picks his dribble up, comes out high post. Zamansky puts it on the deck, gets cut off, but he comes back out to Houston. Derek penetrates. Cameron Fryer from 15. Off the iron. Rebound to Smith. Galib Ibrahima on the run. He's marked up by Zamansky, and then he brings it way out here to Royer. Back out to Xander Smith. Smith puts it on the deck. Royer for three. Good.
Yeah. Well, they've come out shooting, and it looks like their strategy is to open up that defense by making some outside shots.
Well, they didn't stay in the locker room very long. They got out here and started shooting again, so the strategy is penetrate and let's shoot some threes. Cameron Fryer out here to Tyler Clark. Clark comes back to Caden McDonald. McDonald marked by Ballard. Keeps his dribble alive. He's going to penetrate, fake, come up underneath. Going to draw contact and a foul. That should put Caden McDonald back to the free throw line.
Yeah, forces Adams to. Oh, no, it's on Smith.
Xander Smith. All right, Caden McDonald, he had a good first half, 6 points. His first free throw up and good for the senior. Actually, I think I might be wrong. That might be his 9th point. As it is, he's had a productive afternoon for the Cowboys. Second one, lets it ride. Got it, got them both. 40-32 Kanab. Ibrahima on the left-hand side, out top to Royer. Royer into the corner to Ballard. Thought about it, then puts it on the deck. Then comes way out top to Smith, back to Ballard, coffin corner. Royer gonna pull a three. No good, long rebound to Adams. One of the few offensive rebounds Rowland Hall's gotten. Adams, he's cut off, and then they're gonna say that there's a foul there on one of the Cowboys. We'll get the information here. It's going to go on Sam Orton. And to rub a little salt in the wound, Sam must have landed on somebody's foot and came up a little gingerly on that ankle.
Tweaked it a little bit, yeah.
So at the free throw line will be Rowland Hall's Isaiah Adams. His free throw, good. Just under the 2-minute mark here in the third period. It's been a pretty fun game.
It's been exciting so far.
Both teams have had their share of runs. 2 free throws by Adams makes it a 6-point game. Orton takes it, and he's going to break the pressure, and he's going to go right there to the junction and pick his dribble up on the right-hand side, trying to find traffic to clear, but it isn't. Rowland Hall really extending their defense out. Come to Derek Houston. Derek's pass is knocked down. Here comes Adams to Ballard. Ballard layup, good. They're going to force a turnover and get out in transition. 36-40 Kanab.
And turning it the other way, Kanab got the advantage of those steals and turnovers in the first half.
Orton will come off a ball screen. Comes back out to McDonald. McDonald gets his left-hand dribble going. Penetrates. Out here on the wing. Skip to the high post to Cameron Fryer. Puts it on the deck. Up and good. Cameron Fryer. Oh, no. Late whistle. We were almost into the Sabbath before that whistle was blown. And that gets the Kanab crowd off their seat. Everybody thought it was an and one.
The ball had been through and bounced out of bounds by the time they made that call.
And then a block foul on Sam Orton. If that's Sam, that might be his second or third.
Might be Fryer on that one.
We'll see. It is on Fryer. So it'll be a baseline out of bounds. That'll be the Cowboys' 4th team foul. Things tightening up here with just over a minute left in the third. 40-36, the lob into Isaiah Adams. He's tied up by Derek Houston. Man, Derek Houston, he put his hard hat on and packed a lunch pail. He's just doing all the dirty work, taking charges, in there digging down on the post, tying it up.
You know, and if Adams would have kept it high, it never would have happened. But he brought it down and he gave it to Derek Houston to tie up.
Should have chinned it. But way out to Smith, and Derek Houston going to get a nickel dimer. And that puts Kanab in their 5th team foul.
Yep.
It'll be a sideline inbounds now.
Derek Houston now with 3 fouls.
Royer to throw in, goes out to Adams, and then brings it to Ballard, who sets it way out here. More zone defense by the Cowboys. Into the coffin corner to Royer. He almost lost it, but comes back out to Ibrahima. High post Adams. Adams being pested there, but he's going to put it on the deck. Challenge Fryer. He has it knocked away. Gets it back, and then finishes it. Counted in a foul.
Wow, Adams with a major move there.
Yeah, you give him credit. He just hung in there. There was a lot of traffic. The ball was knocked away, but he was able to recover and finish.
Cameron Fryer with his 3rd foul.
Chance to cut it to 1 here. Nice run here by the Winged Lions. Free throw, good. All right, 40-39. Kanab's had a lot of comfort because they've played really well in the first half, but that lead is about gone. Going to have to go back to execution. Adams gets bumped there bumps Orton. Orton picks it up, gets it to Derek Houston, into the corner to McDonald. Jump shot, no good. Rebound to Xander Smith, to Ballard. They're on the run. 30 seconds to Adams. Adams runs over somebody, but I think they're still going to give the foul to Kanab.
Yeah, I don't think Houston was quite set. Adams pressing it quickly.
Oh, they're going to give Adams 2 free throws too. They're going to say he was shooting.
34. Oh, Zemansky. They're going to give it to Zemansky.
The Cowboys now have put Rowland Hall in the bonus, so Rowland Hall could be shooting a lot of free throws before this is over. That free throw good, and Rowland Hall's climbed the mountain.
Yep.
We're tied.
Got right back into it.
40-40. This could give them the lead. It does.
It does.
So, heck of a run here to end the third quarter by the Winged Lions. They have a 1-point lead over Kanab. 41-40. McDonald into forecourt with 19 seconds. Picks his dribble up. Comes out to Fryer. Cameron. He puts it on the deck. Pulls up from 15. Got it.
Wow.
Cameron Fryer.
Fryer feeling it.
Breaking out all the junk in the box. Ibrahima keeps his dribble alive. Penetrates. Got it.
Wow.
2 seconds to go.
It's heating up here.
And at the buzzer, we're going to go into what should be a really fun, entertaining fourth and final quarter. The end of 3 complete. Rowland Hall 43, Kanab 42. We'll be back in a minute.
Azomite Mineral Products in Nephi is using a unique deposit to create fertilizers and as a feed ingredient for customers all over the world. Research has indicated its potential to improve overall animal health. Azomite is excited to be part of the Nephi community and supports UAB High School athletics.
Stevens Feed in Holden serves the surrounding communities in Millard County as well as farmers in central and southern Utah. They buy, sell, and haul alfalfa hay. You can be assured that you'll get the right price while receiving the service you deserve at Stevens Feed in Holden.
Walking down a dirt road, 'cause my car broke down 2 miles ago. Gonna go to Carwise, they'll get me approved in my new ride. Even though my credit is subpar, they can get me in my new car.
Come into Carwise Auto Sales in Salina, where we specialize in getting you approved for your new vehicle regardless of your credit situation. CarWiseUtah.com.
Kanab get the first possession here to start the fourth quarter. Dave, you're mentioning turnovers.
Third quarter, we talked about turnovers being the key. That third quarter, Rowland Hall only had 1 turnover, Kanab with 4.
Wow. Okay, they have a 1-point lead. Kanab got the ball, though. Back to Orton. He's going to put it on the deck, and he's going to draw the foul. Orton should be at the free throw line shooting, too.
Yeah, that'd be Ibrahima on the foul.
Just an exchange there out here.
Xander Smith.
Xander's third. Just a nice little exchange, and Orton got the exchange on the run, and he went downhill and drew the foul. Free throws for the junior. First one's up. And good. We're tied. 43 all. Orton can break the tie. One thing about it, Gray, Clark, and Orton all got good break there. So Kanab's 3 interior players should be fresh for the stretch run. That rebound, or that free throw round out, no good. Rebound to Rowland Hall. We're tied. Ibrahima to Adams. Adams to Smith to Royer. Out here on the wing to Ballard, right side. Coffin corner to Adams. Adams puts it on the deck. Good defense. He's dribbled into a double team, and timeout Rowland Hall.
Yeah.
Kanab sprung that Coffin corner trap between Gray and Clark very, very well. Timeout Rowland Hall will be back in 30.
Dale Whitlock of Security Insurance is the type of agent that makes a difference by offering United Insurance. Based in Utah, United Underwriters Insurance understands the risks, weather, and conditions that you experience. Call Security Insurance 435-623-2590. The trail is calling. Every turn, hill, and fallen log is screaming your name. And you're ready because you have the right type of power and agility to answer the call. Garrett Honda, 563 North Main in Nephi. Our family is serving your family for over 50 years.
We're back here coming out of the timeout. Adams got caught in the Coffin corner. It'll be a...
Yeah, they had to save the possession. They had to call that timeout, get him out of it.
It'll be a baseline inbounds, but it'll be way out here in the corner for Rowland Hall. So not underneath their basket. Adams to inbounds. Trying to go, it looked like to Royer, but it was kicked by Sean Gray. Here we go again. Adams to Royer. Royer to Ballard. Ballard. Right wing, and then he goes to Smith. And Xander Smith continues to shoot the 3 very, very well. That's the 3-point shooting that's really turned the tide here for Rowland Hall.
That seemed to be their strategy coming out of the locker room at halftime, is just open it up outside, and they've made it work so far.
Makes you wonder how long Kanab will stay in this zone. Ball down low to Clark. Clark on his pivot, up and good.
Wow.
Went right at Xander Smith, who's got 3 fouls. 46-45, Rowland Hall.
He packed his lunch bell on that one.
Cowboys going to stay in that zone. Royer on the right wing, goes to the right corner to Ibrahima, to Adams, swings to Xander Smith, to left corner to Ballard. Ballard turns the corner and comes to Royer. Royer to Ibrahima, right corner Smith. Thought about a 3, puts it on the deck, challenges Orton. Got it.
Oh, nice little move there by Smith. Drives it in, holds on a little pump fake, and gets the slaps to slide by before he drops it in.
Orton into forecourt, picks his dribble up. And then Mickey Houston will take a timeout. Timeout Kanab. They trail by 3. We'll be back in 30.
I'm Reed Skinner. I'm an OBGYN, recently transferred here to Central Valley Medical Center in Nephi. I'm excited to bring to Nephi the experience and the training that I've had in helping to take care of women through all stages of life, from low risk to high risk pregnancies or infertility, family planning, all the way to postmenopause and the management of that time frame. I also specialize in minimally invasive surgery. I'm excited to be here in Nephi and partnering with Central Valley Medical Center, providing the best possible care we can for women through all stages of life.
All right, Jay, that was a nice finish by Xander Smith to give Rowland Hall back the 3-point lead. It seems to me like Rowland Hall maybe is starting to find some comfort against Kanab's 2-3 zone.
Yeah, well, they've opened it up by hitting the 3-point shots. You know, if you're not hitting them, it's hard to open that up. But they've been nailing those 3-point shots, and that's, you know, Kanab might have to switch to man-to-man.
They've also turned up their pressure here. They're trying to really push Kanab's offense, their starting point, way out here almost to the half-court line. There's another turnover, lazy pass into the high post. Xander Smith, he's challenged by McDonald, but Xander Smith continues to do work.
Yep.
Up ahead to Gray.
Xander Smith really pouring it on for Rowland Hall. 16 points now.
Orton got the ball from Gray, and he dribbled into about a 12-footer in the paint, and he draws a foul. Ibrahima.
Pick up his third foul.
But Rowland Hall on a pretty good extended run here. Pushed the lead out to 5. They've trailed by as many as 11. Orton can chip away at that lead with some free throws, and he leaves that one short.
Yeah, they need that. Free throws wins games. They got to convert those with this tight game.
Don't go away, because shortly after this game, it will be the Kanab Lady Cowboys taking on the Lady Beavers from Beaver for all the marbles. A couple of Region 18 foes for a state championship on the line. Orton hit the second one. It's 50-46 Rowland Hall. They have the ball. We're just under 6 minutes remaining. Ballard out by the Big Sky logo. And he's going to square the offense up a little bit. He's way out there. He's going to dribble, penetrate, kick to the corner to Xander Smith. There goes that man again, and he is feeling it.
Yeah, feeling it to say the least. He's really opened it up, lighting it up from outside.
Clark for 3. Hard. Rebound, Adams. Adams comes back to Royer, to Ballard.
Now Kanab kind of getting sucked into Rowland Hall's game now.
Yeah.
Rowland Hall in full control at this point.
And Kanab does go man-to-man. Ballard exchanges, then keeps his dribble, and then penetrates on Houston, and he's going to draw a foul on McDonald, and he's going to go to the free throw line. And right now, Rowland Hall in control.
Yeah, they're in the driver's seat at this point. They came out with hot 3-point shooting in after halftime, and they're really taking control of this game.
Ballard's free throw. Ooh, wow, clanky.
Ballard generally pretty solid at the line.
Gets one more, could make this an 8-point lead. He does. 54-46, Rowland Hall over the Cowboys. Houston surveys.
A full court press there by Rowland Hall.
Gets it to McDonald. McDonald to the corner to Orton. Orton keeps his dribble alive. Comes back out to Haas Houston. Haas into the high post to Clark. Clark trying to wait for things to clear. Still looking, comes back out. Houston for 3. Got it. Good execution there. Kanab really needed that.
And that's Haas's spot right there.
54-49 as Haas Houston came off a double staggered screen and drilled the 3.
Coach Glover's like, don't wait, put the pressure on, get that ball back.
Mickey Houston urging the Cowboys to extend their defense. Ballard way out top against Haas Houston. Ballard gets a little bit of a ball screen into the short corner, comes back out to Royer. Royer to Ibrahima, challenged by McDonald. Ball's going to be knocked free. Oh, tough call. Going to go against Kanab. And every whistle now puts Rowland Hall at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're at 9 fouls. They're going to get next foul. There'll be 2 shots at the line.
Kanab fans not thrilled with that whistle. Ibrahima's free throw. No good, way off. Rebound to Clark. Kanab got the ball, trail by 5. Houston into forecourt to McDonald. McDonald Need to get some better spacing here.
Oh, miscue.
Donald and Houston got their wires crossed up.
Yeah, Houston went in, McDonald threw out, and just an unforced turnover there by Kanab.
So Rowland Hall inbounds, have the ball in a 5-point lead. Turnovers is, as Dave mentioned, could play a factor, and right now Kanab's not been as good with the basketball as they were in the first half. Houston marking up Ballard. Man-to-man defense by the Cowboys. Ballard turns the corner, gets into the lane, runner, no, rebound to Gray. Transition, Gray and McDonald. Gray's gonna take it all the way, challenge Smith, and man, beautiful finish by Sean Gray. It's 54-51. We're back to a one-possession game, plenty of time, 3.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, they're leaning on the body, and Sean Gray still able to get it, swing it out there and get it off the glass.
Ballard to Ibrahima, into the corner to Royer. Royer trying to come out of there, gets it back to Ibrahima against McDonald. Ibrahima comes out top to Adams. Adams, back cut by Ballard, beautiful.
Beautiful backdoor cut, and it's wide open. Ballard with the finish.
Comes Haas Houston, and he lost his dribble, lost his footing. Ibrahima with the layup, and Kanab losing their composure a little bit. We'll be back in 30.
The Intermountain Power Service Corporation is proud to bring you this presentation. IPSC is a community-minded company that contributes to our local schools, community organizations, and economy. The Intermountain Power Project consistently ranks among the best of America's coal-based power plants in reliability, cost-effectiveness, and environmental responsibility. Intermountain Power Service Corporation strives for perfection and is honored to be actively involved with Delta, Millard, and Juab High Schools.
We're back as Kanab kind of lost their composure, and what was a 3-point game is all of a sudden ballooned to 7 points as Rowland Hall turned a couple of turnovers into baskets, and it's 58-51, but there's plenty of time. I mean, so we're just under 3 minutes, so good time out here trying to settle the troops. Derek Houston going to come in for Haas Houston. So to set the lineup, it's Clark, Gray, McDonald, Derek Houston, and Sam Orton for the Cowboys. Ibrahima, Adams, Ballard, Royer, and Smith for Rowland Hall. Derek Houston gets it from Orton back to Houston. Derek coming in, gets it into forecourt. Cross corner to Clark. Nice. He attacks, draws contact, and that is on the ground, and that'll only be the 4th or 5th team foul on Rowland Hall. That's on Xander Smith, so that's his 4th. So if I'm Clark, I'm going right at Smith.
Definitely.
Gray gets it, left hand, but it's going to be blocked by Adams. Ball's loose, picked up by Ballard to Smith. Rowland Hall survives that possession, comes back out. Ballard into forecourt. Ballard to Royer. Out here to Smith. Ballard. We'll see how patient Rowland Hall is here. To Ibrahima. Ibrahima, high post extended to Adams. Adams going to put it on the deck. Attack Clark. And Clark's going to swat it out. Clark saying, no, try something else, bud.
Clark following that all the way down, and says, not in my house or anybody else's for that matter.
No, sir. Ballard inbounds. Coffin corner, Royer. 12-footer. No good. Rebound, Sam Orton.
Oh, nice rebound.
Big stop for the Cowboys. If they're down 3 possessions, they've got to be very efficient here on offense. Gray, left hand, going to attack to Orton. Orton for 3. Short. Rebound to Gray, and he's going to be fouled.
That over the back by Adams. Looks like.
But that'll only be Rowland Hall's 6th team foul, so Kanab not going to get free throws out of it. Inbound, looking, comes out here to Orton on the left wing extended. Orton challenges Smith, comes back out to McDonald. McDonald looking in the high post is Clark if he wants him. McDonald turns the corner, comes back out. Orton for another 3. In and out, no good, but there's Derek Houston with the rebound. Orton gets it, jump hook, got it.
Yeah, got it that time.
58-53, minute and a half.
Orton stays right with it, gets the assist from Houston.
Smith on the right wing, marked by Orton, puts it on the deck. Challenges, and he's going to pick up a foul. Hand check.
Hand check fell on Orton.
Going to be on Orton, and that will be the 10th team foul. So Xander Smith at the free throw line.
10th team foul, shooting 2 shots. Number 4 is Xander Smith.
Xander Smith has really hurt Kanab in the second half with those 3-point shots he's nailed.
Smith got the first one. He's been the player of the game for Rowland Hall. He's shot the 3 extremely well. He's been in the passing lanes. He's done a nice job. Can push it back out to 7 with a free throw here. He does. 60-53. Derek Houston into forecourt. He's got to go. Gets a high ball screen. Comes off of Orton's ball screen. Launches a 3. Nothing but air. Rebound to Smith. And Ibrahima looking for Adams. Adams going to pull it out. We're here in a minute. Clark steals the ball. Gets, and then he's going to be on the baseline just before he threw it into Orton. Heck of an effort there by Clark, the senior laying out.
Yeah, and if I hadn't stepped on the line, Orton was sizing up a slam dunk on that break.
And we would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, we would have been fun.
Ball's loose. Derek Houston comes up with it. McDonald up ahead to Clark. Clark against Royer, up, and no good. But Orton comes up with a rebound, resets. Derek Houston lines up a 3, hard off the iron, rebound to Caden McDonald, down to Orton. Orton from 5 feet, no good, rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Orton, and Kanab's just going to let this one slip away, unfortunately.
Yeah, just running out of time and unable to get it to fall through the net. They had it going good in that first half, but turnovers, that pressure from Rowland Hall and opening up the outside with those outside shots, turnovers have made a big difference in this game. So Kanab now up to 15 turnovers.
15 turnovers. Adams with the free throw. Chance to make it a 9-point lead, and he does. Derek Houston going to beat in forecourt to Tyler Clark. Clark out to Sam Orton. Orton here to Gray. Gray left-hand dribble and layup. Nice. Good. Timeout Kanab with 30 seconds, 62-55. We'll keep it here. You said 15 turnovers. How many did they have at the end of the half?
They had 8 at the end of the half.
So
but the difference is
points off.
Rowland Hall had 12, and they've only had 3 in the second half.
So much more.
So
taking care of the ball,
forcing those turnovers in the first half, but I haven't forced as many in the second half. Switched the other way.
62-55. Rowland Hall has the ball. You really, if you can deny, you'd like the ball to go to Ibrahima, and then you would foul him. The other problem, though, is that every foul now is two shots for Rowland Hall.
Right. They've been they've been in 1-and-1 for most of the second half. Now they're in double, so
you really got to try and deny everybody and try to make Ibrahima come up with the ball. The quick cut there by Adams, and he gets it marked up there by Clark, and then Clark fouls him. So Isaiah Adams going to the free throw line.
Yeah, not the one you want to foul if you're Kanab. That's the one they wanted to get the ball into if you're Rowland Hall. And so Kanab might have done good to double him up and leave Ibrahim alone and try and recover after the ball's inbounded to somebody else.
Isaiah Adams, free throw, good. Rowland Hall's really shot their free throws well this second half.
Yeah, they sure have so far in this game. 13 for 15, 87%.
Wow. And throw another one up there.
Make that 14 for 16.
14 for 16. Stellar shooting from the free throw lines for Rowland Hall. Gray picks his dribble up, comes out to Derek Houston. Derek, high post to Orton. Orton kicks Clark for 3. Got it.
Got it.
Mickey Houston takes another timeout, 64-58. 13 seconds. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Campus life at Snow College is awesome. On our small, friendly residential campus, you can participate in fun student life events, join student clubs, and cheer on our nationally ranked athletic teams. And if you want adventure, you can find about every outdoor activity imaginable just minutes from campus. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
We're back here, Dave. I think we're about after. I wouldn't guard the inbounder. I think I'd deny everything, switch everything, and if they do, try to get a tip or a deflection or a steal, and as soon as Rowland Hall catches it, you have to foul no matter who it is.
Right. They like to deny it going straight into Adams if you can, but you do have to foul immediately, whoever gets it.
Hey, tell him to wait for the second one. Tell him to wait for the second one. No, not yet.
And they subbed Ibrahim out, so.
All right, here we go.
He did it last time.
Smith to inbounds, right into Adams in the corner. Adams, fouled by Clark.
Yeah, 3 seconds went off the clock on that one, though.
Well, and if history repeats itself, Isaiah Adams looks very, very comfortable from the free throw line. And as you mentioned, was at 14 of 16 for a team. That free throw good. So Rowland Hall is going to salt this one away. And they just played a great second half. And we kind of were joking. They were only in their locker room for about 3 minutes before they were back out here warming up. And we were kind of making fun, like, well, so much for going to the chalkboard. And they came right out and played their game.
I guess there wasn't much to say.
16 of 18. Now Rowland Hall is going to take a timeout. Let these starters come out to a round of applause from their fans. Cade Shakespeare going to come in for Caden McDonald. He's going to get around as he's played his final game for the Kanab Cowboys. Kanab will lose Gray, McDonald, and Clark to graduation. Derek Houston into forecourt. Takes his dribble up. Cameron Fryer going to launch a three. Oh, hard off the arm, but Cameron's going to run it down. Nope, Derek Houston beats it to him, comes back. Orton going to launch a three. No good, and that'll do it. Congratulations to Rowland Hall St. Mark's. Region 17 #1 seed comes through the tournament with a third place finish as they defeat the Kanab Cowboys by 8, 66-58. The Cowboys, third place out of Region 18, take home the fourth place finish in the tournament this year. Congratulations to both schools. As we mentioned earlier, don't go away. We got a state championship coming right up between the Lady Beavers from Beaver and the Lady Cowboys from Kanab, a couple of Region 18 foes. We'll be right back with the pregame.
Materion Natural Resources in Delta, Utah, advocating education and athletic competition in our Millard County communities. Materion is the only source of high-quality beryllium in North America. Beryllium is used in your car, cable TV, and tablet. It's even used in your cell phone. Because of beryllium, you're connected with family, friends, classmates, social media, and the web. Materion offers a safe and successful sports season to all Millard County schools. Materion Natural Resources.
It's time to supercharge your internet with the fastest speeds in the area from Centracom. Get ready for high gear downloads that power buffer-free streaming, gaming, sharing, and surfing. And fire up all your devices at once with reliable speeds amplified by Centra Wi-Fi, our whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Get on the fast track to a powerful online experience. Call or click Centracom.com to supercharge your internet today.
Here we go. We're back here. We're going to give you a quick Sunrise Engineering post-game show. Sunrise Engineering with offices throughout the western United States, based in Fillmore, Utah. We've been doing engineering services for well over 40 years, since the 1970s. And you can visit more about Sunrise Engineering and all of their services that they offer by going online and checking them out at sunrise-eng.com. Just have some quick stats here. If you want to give us some team stats, Dave, will because they they certainly changed from the first half to the second half, didn't they?
Oh yeah, it changed in a hurry. You know, we, like you said, we kind of joked because Rowland Hall came out so quick from their halftime, but apparently maybe it was their game plan from the start to open it up with outside shooting and then control the ball, but they didn't do that very well in the first half. Came out and fixed that turnover problem in the second half and really opened it up from the outside, just started lighting up the threes, and that drew Kanab out. And
what do you have for three-point shooting? That's one of the first stats I'm curious about.
56%, 10
wow.
of 18.
Wow. So 10 of 18 from beyond the arc, and of course we already mentioned about 89% or so from the free throw line.
Yeah, so from the free throw line, 80%. Well, let's see. Kanab was 89% from the free throw line, 56% from three-point. And if you compare that to Kanab was 4 for 20 for 20% from beyond the arc.
Absolutely, the difference in the game there is the free throw shooting and the three-point shooting carried the day for the Rowland Hall St. Mark's Wing Lions to a third-place finish. They had a fine year. They were a #1 seed out of Region 17. Okay, let's just do some individual stats here, and we'll get ready for our more pregame here for the game coming up. But for the Kanab Cowboys, they're going to finish in 4th place. A nice solid year for them. They're going to finish with a winning record of 14-10 overall, and a 3rd place finish in their region, and then follow that up with a 4th place finish here at the state tournament. Cade McDonald, senior, had a nice game, 28 minutes, had 8 points. Congratulations to him. Sean Gray also had a nice game in 27 minutes. He had 8 points. Sam Orton, of course, led the Cowboy cause today with 25 minutes played. He had 14 points. Tyler Clark, he had 9 points in the post, and he gave a good, solid post presence for the Cowboys throughout this season, and we wish him good luck. The graduating senior here in May. Nathaniel Haas Houston had 20 minutes of play. He had 13 points. Cade Zamansky came off the bench, had a basket there in the first half for 2. And Cameron Fryer, also off the bench. The senior had 9 minutes of play and did a nice job with 4 points and go along with about 3 rebounds. Derek Houston did not score, but you know what? Derek did a lot of good things. He took a couple of charges. He was digging down on the post players and tying up post players if they didn't chin the ball. He was just doing a lot of that good, hard, dirty work that teams need. For Rowland Hall, Maya Royer had 3 points. Trey Provost had 8. Xander Smith, fantastic game to end the year on for him. 23 points in 26 minutes.
Yeah, and he's the one that got it going for him. You know, hit 3 3-pointers in a row coming out that second half and really opened it up for the Winged Lions.
The point guard, he also hit double figures, and he played 29 minutes of play. I mean, there's only 32 minutes in a game, and little Boston Ballard, he played all but 3 minutes. He had 10 points.
Yeah, tough, energetic kid, and you know, he did a great job tonight as well.
Another stat line here: Isaiah Adams had not scored in the first half. He exploded in the second half, 16 points.
Well, and most of that was from the line.
Yeah.
He was deadly from the line.
11 of 11,
yeah,
deadly.
100%. Yep.
And the way he found his rhythm, it might have easily been 20 for 20. I mean, he just was dialed in.
Right, he was.
So 16 points in 31 minutes for Isaiah Adams. He's been their leading scorer for most of the year, and I believe he's just a junior. So we are not done seeing number 30 in green and white. Galib Ibrahima had 4 points in almost 20 minutes of play. And Oscar Percy came in and battled in the first half and did get a basket. I didn't see a ton of him. I actually think I might have saw him in crutches. I hope he didn't. Hope he's not too injured. But Oscar Percy with 2 points for a total of 66, and a fantastic second half there by the Rowland Hall team. Like I say, they didn't stay in their locker room very long at all.
No,
they came out. We look up and we're at 6.5 minutes, and they're out there shooting baskets, Dave.
Well, we were joking about it like they're ready to go. Well, they really were ready to go.
Yes, they were. So they shot the ball extremely well from beyond the arc and from the free throw line to garner 3rd place in the 2A tournament. Congratulations to them. And also congratulations to the Kanab Cowboys, 4th place. There's a lot of teams that would like to be 4th place.
Well, and I think they should be happy with that. It's you know, out of all the state teams, 4th place is not a bad place to be. I mean, I know they wanted more, a little disappointing that way, but that's pretty good honor for a season. with a young team like that.
You know, we're going to break for we'll break for one more minute, and then we'll set the stage for what's happened already today, what is ahead of us, and we'll bring all that back and bring all of our listeners. We appreciate Dave giving us color and stat, man. You're kind of like the Swiss Army knife. You just got lots of tools in that red case, right?
Yep.
And of course, Barrett Hilton giving us replays and helping us with our simulcast. You're listening to the long arm of the Mid-Utah Radio Network in conjunction with our friends from Centricom. We'll be back in a minute with the final break of the Sunrise Engineering postgame show.